Hello and welcome to the Tyrantrum episode. I don't know many of the scientific names for most dinosaurs, so if you hear me refer to them as Leopleurodons, that's the only fancy one I know. That being said, let me see a steampunk dinosaur right now. Leopleurodon, perhaps. When you're right. That's a Leopleurodon if I've ever seen one. I've said this a lot recently, but this one looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Chat keeps saying it's a transformer. What does he transform into? Fossil fuel? He transforms into my gasoline, alright? Let's see the reverse. Is that a Neopet? It's got to be some sort of reference, but it's going straight over my head, and so many weebs are going to be angry at me. I don't know why I said weebs. I don't know why this would piss off weebs. Probably furries, if anything. Yeah, I would neglect the fuck out of it if it was a Neopet. It is going to piss off so many people that I don't understand this reference. How the fuck is this a Kling Clang? I don't know! I don't know! It's possible it's a misnumbered sprite. That's correct. Dinosaur. Dinosaur! It looks like it would hurt to hold. I'm a little confused on the skull hand. Is that supposed to emulate like a claw or a cannon blaster thing? Why would a sword have a cannon on it? Just use a cannon instead. It looks like an elaborate Lego piece. Zigzag on the sword. So when you stab somebody, if the pointy bit goes in, if it's more jagged, then it hurts more when you pull the jagged part out. Don't ask me why I know that. Let's see the reverse. Again, Dinosaur. I'm not complaining, but it does get a little muddy around the chest area. There was one guy in my comments who got upset with me for referring to everything as Agumon when referencing Digimon. He's not gonna like what I have to say next. Historically, Lantern's fusions are pretty cursed because they're based on anglerfish, which look like nightmares. Peyton, put up the one from Finding Nemo, please. Alright, get it off. It's creepy. This looks like a late-game enemy from Subnautica. I firmly believe that Subnautica is one of the scariest games ever, but the unknown of the depths is terrifying. I think both of these Pokemon should see a dentist. Oh, it's a Leopleurodon. Interesting. It's very much not, but I'm gonna keep running that bit. I've already seen about 5 or 6 of you try to correct me on the Leopleurodon thing, and you all said different dinosaur names. I know deep in my soul this is a Monster Hunter reference, but I only played about 3 hours of Monster Hunter before, and I'm not... They all look the same to me. I don't know. I don't. It could be from Ark Survival Evolved, for all I fucking know. If you guys haven't seen my Golurk episode, we just did it a few weeks ago. Please go show it some love. Off the top, I have some issues with this fusion. Number 1, why are the top half of the teeth brown? Number 2, why is his other arm a claw? Is he part lobster? Number 3, he kind of looks like Jiraiya from Naruto. Number 4, why are his ribs exposed? Are those bandages? And his feet are too goddamn big. That one was personal. I would like to apologize. I have to mentally prepare myself for this one. Guys, please stop saying slime dino. Don't say poop. Oh my god, it's poop. This is the definition of getting lost in the sauce. It looks like a nightmare. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the sludge, but I'm not sure what more I expected. It's a muck fusion, so show me the reverse. I don't know if I like this one more or less. I think less. Who left Barney in the jar on the radiator? Come on. Before we get into this one, Cubone, notorious for being a skull holding a bone. Tyrantrum, famous for being a dinosaur. Goes without saying. Just show me a fossilized T-Rex, and I think I'll be happy. I don't hate it, I just don't understand what the orange goop is. Is that delicious Sunny D, perhaps? Don't say hair mouth. He has a fine mustache. It looks like the Lorax is under there. Oh, it might be Amber, you're right. Don't say it's P, it's not P. Don't say that. It's not P. I thought it might have been a Meganium mix-up, but no, look at the bone skull on the head. It's got to be a Cubone reference, right? Show me a little yellow Leopleurodon. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. I love him. He's adorable. He means no harm, but do not mess with him or he will swing his tail directly into your eyes. I really like that tail, even though I think it's just a reskinned Max Revive. This is the mega evolution that Dunsparce always deserved. I couldn't begin to tell you why, but every fiber of my being is begging for a Chicken Run reference. I always hated the Chicken Run movie. It gave me anxiety. It's actually adorable. Kind of reminds me of Chibokos from Final Fantasy. Chibokos? Chocobos? I don't know how it's pronounced. I like her little anklets. She's a diva, for sure. Show me a big-ass Paleolithic gorilla. I would love that. Also, slack off on 2 feet is so cursed. This is just an orangutan that really needs a manicure. Looks just like my brother. So sorry that your brother looks like a Redditor. That's so sad. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, for Yuki's brother? Don't crucify me for this, but I would love to see a Leopleurodon. So at the end of the year, I'm going to do a worst fusions ever episode, encompassing all of the bad fusions of 2023. I think we have a front runner for most cursed. Its only competition is Mr. Sir, Mr. Mime, and Pinsir. I don't like that the body looks surprised that the head is inside its mouth. Simply too many teeth. And eyes. I hate that it's looking directly at me. Imagine if this fusion bites its tongue. Then what? I don't like this. Can we see the reverse? Gladly. Show me the reverse, I guess. It's almost better. Why is it wearing Santa's robe? And it has Delibird's face on the front. What is going on here? Compliments to the chef, though. That shading is so well done. Show me a beautiful ancient Amazoness. Maybe like a bone necklace and tattered dress. She looks like she has gout. 1 case of pneumonia and she is toast. Now that's what I want to see. Is she wearing a head crab as a head dress? She's even got like the uwu mouth. Let's see the reverse. Please don't get mad at me when I ask why they gave the dinosaur such thick thighs. I feel like we deserve to know. There's no reason on planet Earth why this dinosaur should be tooted up. Don't objectify women. I'm not! It's a dinosaur! If Yoshi looked like this, I think Mario would have a problem. Don't objectify dinosaurs. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I would love to see a dinosaur made out of crystals. That would scratch all the dopamine itches that I have right now. Is that a Megastone? I really like the colors, but I can't help but feel that something is missing. The Megastone feels so out of place. I can't get over it. And I feel like they messed up by not making the eye a crystal or a diamond of some sort. It just feels like something's missing, and I can't put my finger on it. The sprite artist's name is Triceratops. Big dinosaur enjoyer, I suppose. Let's take a look at the reverse. Why Sableye, of all Pokemon, to be riding the comet to make the dinosaurs go extinct? Don't you think Minior would have been a better Pokemon for that? It's beautifully executed, don't get me wrong. I just don't understand why Sableye. The space station in Moss Deep City is like, sir, you're gonna want to see this. Give me an Ark Survival Evolved reference. A game I've never played. Dinosaur Mech, please. Oh, baby. I didn't mean to react like that, but it was involuntary. 90s jet ski colors. I love it. I'm seeing a lot of people say it's a Transformers reference. Maybe I gotta start watching these Transformers movies. Are they all just like badass dinosaurs like this? Looks like something out of Neon Genesis Evangelion or like Godzilla. I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be a Transformers thing. But I'm rocking with it. Heavy. This is dope. I don't think dinosaurs even had milk. It could have been worse, but I'm not crazy about it. This thing has no natural predators. Can you make a fusion that's a crazy-ass white boy busting it down Skibbity style? Feel free to time him out permanently. I wonder if it still moves. You know what? I'm actually grateful that the meteor hit. Both of these Pokemon have a crazy underbite. Just see a dentist, man. Do you think Pokemon have dentists? I think I love everything about this fusion. The shading is amazing. I love the concept, and the fiery magma crystals going down its neck and back are just perfect. This sprite is an absolute 10. Even the club tail is amazing. I'm just like looking at it and I'm just admiring it. It blew my expectations out of the water and delivered on every front. Show me a happy-go-lucky little cloud dino. He's adorable, actually. It may not be cool or edgy, but certainly one of my favorite sprites of the day. This would make an amazing plushie. I would buy 7. He's just happy to be alive. Unlike myself. Let's see the reverse. I actually really like the colorway on the bottom. Like the little triangles are orange and red. It looks really good. Like, yeah, it's like kinda lazy, but they make it work really, really well. I enjoy this a lot. I think I'm most excited about the colors of this fusion. I think black and gold could look really, really good on Tyrantrum. I'm not crazy about the haircut, but I love the moon on the tail. And how it's like sparkling and shimmering around it is such a nice touch. The small details in this fusion are magnificent, but the haircut has got to go. I really want to see a shiny version of this sprite now. I would love to see both of these Pokemon get braces so they can just have pearly whites. Peyton, can you Photoshop just like a nice set of teeth onto Sharpedo? Thank you. I think I'm way off base here, but it reminds me of the shark that jumps out of the water in Jak and Daxter to eat you. This is the Jak and Daxter shark in question. Who is Jak and who is Daxter? You poor, poor soul. Don't say British teeth. For legal reasons, I can't laugh at that joke. I almost love everything about this. My only concern about this is that the bottom row of teeth are too close together. The top are spread out and far apart. They look like shark teeth. The bottom look like human teeth. And I'm not rocking with it. I'm just not. Let's see the reverse. I want to call it lazy, but I really like it. Its mouth is just a little doofy. It shouldn't have a beard. Transparently, it just should not have a beard. I just realized how terrifying a shark with legs would be. To this day, I am still vehemently upset that Yanmega is not Bug Dragon. We were so close to greatness. Usually, I hate most bug Pokemon, but this is fucking amazing. Everything about this sprite is awesome, okay? The idea is great. The colors are amazing. The shading is awesome. It's unique. There are no two ways around it. This sprite is perfect. Let's see the reverse. I almost like this one too. Dragonfly with legs is a horrible, horrible concept that I didn't even think about until this very moment. But I'm just a fan of Yanmega, so I'll let it slide. Show me a friend-shaped dinosaur that I can hug and hang out with all day long. It's exactly what I wanted. He looks friendly. He looks like he has the sentience of a golden retriever. Like I could throw a frisbee and it would run towards it and try to catch it in the air. That's the only positive thing I have to say about this fusion, and I don't even think that can be considered positive. Let's see the reverse. Is this just two guys hanging out? Peyton, put me hanging out with them in there. This might be the most obscure reference we've ever seen. I don't even know if it's a reference, but it certainly looks unfinished. Show me a dinosaur that is also the powerhouse of the cell. Is this an alien reference? I really love this. It feels very intense. I'm really impressed with today's sprites. Xenomorph Queen? She's a queen indeed. I don't know how else to say that this Xenomorph Queen looks like she listens to Nicki Minaj. Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. Oh, it had a reverse, whoops. No, it didn't, it was the same exact sprite. Let's see the reverse. Would you look at that? To see the fusions that didn't make the cut, check out the VOD. Make sure to watch my other videos as well. I upload every single Monday. A special thank you to the supporters of this channel, and thank you for watching.